Hello, I wanted to introduce to you my friend Diane. Diane, why don't you tell us your story?
Well, I would love to. I'm Diane and 67 years old. My whole life, I have struggled with my weight. Um, it's always been an issue with me, up and down, up and down. And I have tried just about everything. I was a weight loss counselor for medical weight loss. I was a medical assistant, so I have worked in the field, but I just couldn't keep it where I needed to be a continuing success. And so I've known Marcy for many years from her previous business. And I had been kind of trolling her website for a year. And I decided that I would try Marcy because the things that I kept reading about, I liked what I saw. I liked what I heard on her little videos. And I thought, this is a person I feel I can trust. And
Thank you.
I'm going to give it a shot. So I joined in May, and immediately I started to feel better. I started to eat different than I ever ate before because I had tried a lot of gimmick diets as well as a lot of what they said would work for me that didn't really just keep my weight off and sustain that. Um, Feeling better was the first thing I noticed. The second thing was that the weight was really coming off. I'm just over 33 pounds, and I'm real close to where I need to be. And I'm watching what my body is telling me where I need to be. I'm at a place right now in my weight that I was at as a teenager, and I stayed that weight for many years. So I also realized my body's, I'm on a comeback here. My
Okay,
body
nice.
is anyway. Um, and, it's just been eating healthy foods for me, and it feels good to know that I'm making good choices for myself. And I'm not going to say I'm 100% perfect every day because I'm not, and none of us are, but it has worked for me. And when I was in a situation for 2 weeks in a third world country, doing something and not in control of what I ate, I came home and the initial day I was a little heavier, and then like a day and a half later, I was even less than when I went. So I know this is sustainable. I also know when I was there and I couldn't have what I'm eating now, which I prefer, that I did not feel well. Um, and so that was a big wake up call as to the old way of eating is not healthy for me. One of the other things that I really like about the program is that I can tailor things that I'm putting into the food that I'm eating for things that I struggle with. Like for instance, I was feeling a little under the weather today, so I mixed a little Marcy concoction and I drank it. I'm feeling better now. I gave it to my husband. This is helping me and my family. My daughter has lost over 12 pounds just through osmosis of her mom and some of the helpful hints, but it has been life changing and very sustainable. I have met a lot of friends, people that I love, people, uh, camaraderie here, um, just so many things. I can't even tell you this, but I do want to say one thing. If you are on the fence, or if you're saying, oh, Christmas is coming up and this and that, don't wait, sign up. We're going to start another program beginning of the year. Don't wait to sign up. Make a commitment to yourself because you are worth it. I can't tell you. I'm 67. I don't look 67. I don't feel 67. And when I feel younger. And if you see people in the program, what you're going to see is everybody looks like they're getting younger.
Yeah.
And we love it.
Yeah. And that is so neat to see. And, you know, a couple of things you touched on. I love that when you were on your missions trip, that you had tools. I know you tried hard to stick to it.
Mhm.
And you really, because of your knowledge, I know we talked, and you didn't really gain weight while you were there. So you didn't feel as good because of the foods. You didn't have the choices you needed. But you did not gain weight, plateaued for that 2 weeks, which that was fine. Came back, got right on program because you knew how and had the tools. But also, we discussed at 67, would you have had the energy to go build houses? And I know you said you wouldn't have. So that was even a God thing that brought you into the program. I think when it did, got you ready for that.
Mhm.
And you know, I just think that's a really cool thing. And I've loved working with you. Yes, I've known you, geez, long time. And I'm so glad that you joined. And I can't wait to see what happens in your healthful future.
Yeah, me either. It's going to be good. And even if something catastrophic did happen to me, I I know that I am doing my best for my health
Mhm.
and for my family.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah,
that's all you can do is your best.
absolutely. And the more knowledge you have, the better knowledge you have, the
Yes.
better your best can be, of course. So awesome. Well, thank you for your time today, Diane, and I will see
Thank
you
you.
soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.